Today I'm going to try to fix a Samsung A23 phone. This phone actually belongs to some missionaries that I met, and they were extremely nice, so I thought I would help these girls out and fix their phone. The front glass is shattered and pieces are starting to fall out, but luckily I don't see any damage on the back. So to fix the phone, it looks like I'm going to have to replace the front screen. To start, I'm going to take out the SIM card and heat up the back. The heat helps loosen the adhesive, so I can easily slide in a razor blade and use a plastic spudger to go around the outside edge. I've actually never worked on a Samsung A23 before, so I'm trying to be extra careful not to damage any wires that might be on the outside. After cutting away the adhesive, the back came off and it's just one solid piece of plastic. I'm going to set it aside for now and start taking out all the screws. With all the screws out, I could see that this camera piece was removable, so I popped it off and took out the two screws underneath it. There's also a little cable that I'm guessing is the power supply, so I'm going to detach it. I'm also guessing the motherboard is underneath the plastic cover, so I need to figure out how to get to it. When I took the screws out, the frame started to separate, so I'm going to completely remove it. And now that gives me access to the motherboard. It was here that I realized this cable is actually the power supply from the battery, so that first cable must be for something else. Moving on, I'm going to take out the screws holding down the motherboard and detach the cable to the bottom portion of the phone. As I lift out the charging port, I'm going to use a plastic spudger and lift out the antennae from the channel. I can now lift out the main motherboard, but I'll have to disconnect this cable that goes to the screen. I'll set these aside for now and grab the new screen. I removed all the plastic packaging from the new phone, then I took a second to see if I need to transfer any other components. Some new screens don't come with a volume button, camera, or speakers, so they may need to be transferred. The screen I got had everything assembled, so I only need to transfer the battery. I'll share a link to buy this screen below the video. After I gave some heat to the battery, I'm going to use a large plastic spudger to separate the adhesive from the phone. This took quite a bit of work, but it finally came off. When doing this, you want to use a plastic spudger because a metal one can puncture the battery and start a fire, and your phone on fire is really bad. I ended up applying new adhesive to the battery and attached it to the new screen. Now I just need to put everything back together the same way I took it apart. There's a quick tip I want to share from working with electronics. When taking something apart, it's a good idea to snap a photo of it with your phone. Having a picture really helps when trying to put everything back together. I've attached the ribbon cables and screwed down the motherboards, so now I need to clamp down the middle frame. With that secured, I'm going to put in the SIM card and screw it all down. And now I'm good to tighten down all the other screws. I also took a second to clean off any dirt and glass that was around the phone. A lot of dirt and glass can accumulate, especially in the small corners. With the phone cleaned off, I'm going to throw on the camera lens, then I'll finish putting in the screws on the charging port. I then threw on some new adhesive on the back of the phone and sealed it shut. As I was closing it up, I hit the power button to test if it works, and work it does. Now these nice missionaries have a new screen and can get back out to work. And if this video helped you, please go out and help someone else. Thanks for watching.